Looking inside of our 1972 Ford LTD convertible, we first start off with the steering wheel and the horn working. As we make along the way of the dashboard, we have our light switch located directly on the dash. If I pull out the switch, it will turn on the headlights. Right next to that, we have our fuel gauge, which if I turn the key on, shows in fact that we do have some gas. We have a little less than half a tank. And as we make our way along our dash, we have our speedometer and odometer and the mileage located, showing 94,863.6 miles. Our alternator light glowing because I have the key on. And if I turn it off, it turns off. Right next to that we have our clock, which is in fact working. And right next to there we have our wiper and washer control. If I turn the key on, turn the switch, and the wipers do in fact come on. Turn off. Located under the dash, we have our temperature and vent controls to decide where we want the heat or cold air. The accessory right here, which controls the power top. Our gear selector, and if I pull it down, it will go into any gear I so desire. And our later model Kraco radio is in fact working. And under the whole assembly, we have our oil, temp, and voltage gauges. And of course, right in the center, we have our glove compartment. And there's the interior on our 72 Ford LTD convertible. Taking a look under the hood of our 1972 Ford LTD convertible, we'll first start off with the firewall, where we have the master cylinder and power brake booster. And as I move forward, we have our valve covers and spark plugs. And right on top we have our air cleaner, where it reads out the 400 2-barrel carburetor for this particular vehicle. And right below here we have our power steering reservoir and pump. Right in front also we have our washer fluid and fluid reservoir for our coolant. Our radiator as well as our fan being covered by the plastic cover. Our 12-volt battery, as you can see, was purchased in June of 2013. And right in the top we have our distributor cap and ignition coil. If we go ahead and start the car, fires right up and goes into a smooth idle. See our fan and alternator spinning away, as well as our power steering pump.